Here and not condemning. But
Shalom.
Shalom.
This is a Sabbath of the Most High. And we do thank the Most High, Ahayah, while we walk bahashem Yashayah. Always, all praises and all glory go to Him for our ministry that He's blessed us with.
All praises, all praises.
All the blessed, inspired lessons that He's breathed upon us to bring. We have a different title today. Our title today is Christianity, the Walking Dead. We're going to show you, of course, encourage you, of course, to get out of these religions that are killing people by the billions. Think about that. I didn't say hundreds or thousands or millions. I said billions.
Get out of Constantine. Get out of this false religion that has forced billions, into false Christianity. I know it's hard to understand, and I know it's hard for especially new viewers, right, Josh, to listen to truth. But we thank the Most High tonight for the viewers across this world, across this flat earth, that have tuned in and that want to know truth. And we are really blessed because of it. We really are. And we're still not asking for any money. We're just.
By the way, if you have a phone or a smartphone, you can download the Bible, or in the Apocrypha, the whole Bible to your phone instead of carrying one around. It's the same thing, but it's a little more convenient to have it right on your hand. So do that. All praises, right?
All praises. All praises.
So, as we've always said, the earth is in the hands of the wicked, and here's a good
allegory
example for anyone who wants to defend something and say, if the world is truly in Satan's hands, why would he permit or allow a spiritual movement in his earth to counter him? So that's how you know all these so-called spiritual movements are not really under the Most High.
That's right.
Organized religion is under the control of Satan.
That's right.
Anything organized is satanic.
That's right.
The Most High, Christ was never for organized religion. That's why he always got in a argument with the Pharisees. He always said, "Woe unto you, you hypocrites! The scripture says this, yet you do this."
Right.
He was never with the organization of religion.
Well, did Isaiah say? He used all these terminology, Yashayah, to show them exactly who they are and what they were doing at that time, and they're right here in the church today, the Christian church. All this emotion, crying,
music, spiritual.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
music
you have to understand, music does make you feel a certain feeling towards the Most High. But if your zeal is there, but you lack the knowledge of the true knowledge that he wants everyone to have of him,
then it's in vain.
Then what's the point?
It's empty.
That's why people feel like they worship, but then they feel like,
yeah. And what happens?
Zapped.
We've been in there, right? After we worship, we like down, right?
So, with that said, let's get into the scriptures. We're going to open up with Luke chapter 9, verse 26.
Okay, Luke.
Let's all get there, and let's wait for everyone else.
All right, Luke 9:26.
And I'll read it.
Well, hold on. I want to say something before we read this.
Okay.
Hold on, because Luke 9:26, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me put my hand near it. Okay. You see, the Holy Spirit moved upon my heart to
the
bring
true
this,
spirit.
Yes. the Ra Ruach,
the Wa Ruach,
the feminine gender. And we can prove that. We prove all things here. The Holy Spirit is not a man.
say that again.
The Holy Spirit is not a man. Three
That
men
is-
cannot
that's
produce
Roman.
a child.
That's a Roman, that's pagan.
That's pagan.
That's
teaching.
homosexual.
That's right. 3 men in heaven produced a baby.
No, I'm sorry. And God, the Spirit, and the Son are not the same.
Go ahead. Could that be why that sin is in the church, Joshua? Could it be?
There's many different issues.
Wow. All right.
I'll read
Go ahead,
it.
Josh.
Everyone there?
Yes.
Mom? So the Most High be with everybody, and listen, follow us, take these precepts down. This is Luke 9:26. For whosoever shall be ashamed of me and my words.
Stop. What that means is when we're telling you the truth of who you are and where you are in pagan Christianity, you're ashamed. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Of my words,
Go ahead.
and of him shall the Son of Man be ashamed.
Go ahead.
When he shall come in his own glory, his own glory. He's not the Father. He's not God.
Go ahead.
And in his Father's and of the holy angels.
Now, if his name was Jesus, how come he use his name there and say, well, I'm going to forgive you? No, the Father is going to condemn you for not listening to the true prophets that are in this world today, trying to bring truth to you, and you don't want to hear it. Christianity is something you do. It's not who you are.
It's a religion.
It's a religion that's poison. Yes, there's many Christians who have a lot of things right. They do. They have a lot of, scriptures right in alms and giving and caring. But that's not going to make it. You're not going to make it just with that. You won't make it.
Next precept.
Okay.
Let's go to Luke chapter 4 and verse 15.
All right. 4:15.
I'll read it.
All right, let's hold on. Let all our viewers get this. Stay in Luke 4:16 or 15.
15.
Luke 4:15.
Verse.
Hold on. You got it, Mary and Tony?
Luke
right.
chapter 4, verse 15.
Please listen. Hold on. Especially if you're new tonight and you haven't listened to us.
And he taught in their synagogues.
No, he taught on Sunday.
He taught in their synagogues, being glorified of all. And he came to Nazareth, where he had been brought up. And as his custom was, he went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day.
He went in Christianity on Sunday.
He went to the synagogue on the Sabbath.
Oh, okay.
And stood up to read.
So Yashayah worshipped on Saturday. Nothing's changed. Any man who takes the words out of that Bible, like the Pope did and Constantine, they're burning. They're burning.
Next scripture, verse 31. 4:31. Luke 4, verse 31.
Okay, let me follow. You want to read, Josh?
And he came down to Capernaum, a city of Galilee, and taught them on the Sabbath day.
Sunday.
On the Sabbath day.
Wednesday night service.
On the Sabbath day.
Tuesday night service.
On the Shabbat.
Uh-huh. And they were astonished at his doctrine.
At his what?
At his doctrine.
At any doctrine.
At his doctrine.
Read.
For his word was with power. So you're telling me Christianity preaches power? There's no power in those preachers. Copeland, Olga, Dalla, Envancini, Cirillo, TBN. It's all fake, poison Christianity to get your money. That's all it's about. And they've sold their souls already. So
Let's
you
go.
Keep listening, you'll lose your soul.
Let's go to the book of Micah in the Old Testament.
Micah.
Now. Micah 3, verse 9.
Mike, you mean
Micah.
In the Apocrypha?
Micah.
In the Apocrypha?
Micah.
Yes.
After Hosea, Dad.
Yes, in the minor. I got it.
3, right?
Read verse 9.
Yes, the minor prophets. Hold on. After Joel or after Amos?
Uh-huh.
After Hosea.
Oh, after Hosea?
Yeah, you're right. Amos.
No, it's not after Hosea.
It's after Amos.
I thought so. Yeah, I said Amos. Okay. That's Obadiah. Oh, Micah.
Micah 3.
After Jonah. Okay, great.
Micah 3,
All right, Micah 3.
verse 9.
All right, let's listen up. Micah 3, 9.
And Micah 3, verse 9.
Here it is.
Hear this, I pray you, ye heads of the house of Jacob,
Uh-oh.
and princes of the house of Israel, that arbor judgment and pervert all equity.
Mm-hmm.
The heads thereof, verse 11, the heads thereof judge for reward, and the princes thereof teach for hire, and the prophets thereof divine for money. Yet will they lean upon the Most High and say, is not this the Most High among us?
Watch out.
None evil can come upon us.
Wow, so that's just where the Christian church is. They swear that God is in their presence, and he's not. The God of the earth is in their presence. I know that's hard for you to swallow, but it's the truth. You might get even mad now and turn the network off.
So,
Turn it off. Leave it on if you want truth.
Habakkuk. Let's go to Habakkuk 2,
That's
18.
that near. Oh, I just passed it. Okay.
Habakkuk.
Isn't that before, Josh? No, that's the other way.
Nahum.
I got it. Habakkuk.
Habakkuk 2,
Habakkuk.
18.
Habakkuk. I said that's okay. 2:18. All right, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 18.
What
Hold on, Mary, do you have it? Okay.
What profiteth it
What
the-
profited the graven?
the graven image that the maker thereof hath graven it?
What profit is it? Go ahead.
The molten image and a teacher of lies, of truth.
Lies.
Of what?
Lies.
So the religion speaks lies,
Come on.
and originally they use idols to teach people with their phony, fake, white European Jesus.
Oh, I want to say something. Stop there. No, go ahead. Finish it, Josh. No, I'm going to say something. I want to.
Woe unto him! Woe unto him!
Yes, it is.
Woe unto him that saith to the wood.
What's the
awake,
wood? What's the wood in the Christian church?
The cross.
Go ahead.
Awake to the dumb stone
What's the stone?
that gets the Muslims.
The Muslims.
The
Go ahead.
Mecca stone, arise. It shall teach. Behold, it is laid over with gold and silver, and there is no breath at all in the midst of it.
Now, here's the famous scriptures all the Christian churches use, but they never read 18 and 19. Go ahead, Josh.
But the Most High is in him, in his holy temple.
In his holy temple, not
Let
Christianity.
all the earth keep silent before him.
Right. Now, you see how they fool you? You see how they use isolation scriptures to throw you off instead of reading the precepts before it? I want to say something. Hold on. Today, I was driving. The Most High reminded me to say this tonight. You notice the church is getting darker and darker. They're all wearing black. If you go past their churches, they all got black cars. And they tell you, when you see them, when I see them, and I ask them, why do you wear all black? They say, well, that's a godly color of Israel. I said, no, that's the Israelites that fell. That's when they wore black. Okay, Josh. Awesome. Awesome. I like that, Josh. Habakkuk 2. That was good, man. Really good. Okay. Christianity. The Walking Dead.
Psalms 50, verse 16.
50, 16. Okay. I got it. You want me to read it?
I got it, Dan.
All right, Psalms. Let's get it, guys.
50, verse 6.
We like to do this. I know a lot of people are slow, going to the book. That's fine. Just take your time. So, because
and
we use
write these
precepts.
scriptures down. Get a pen and pad and write it and record it.
You see, this is why so many Christians are lost, because a lot of pastors don't use precepts. They just try to preach out of one verse or 4 words, and you'll never understand the word doing that. Psalms 50, what?
Verse 16.
50,
But
16.
unto the wicked, the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
He's talking to wicked people who say they know him dead.
Or what or that thou shouldest take my covenant
Look at this.
in thy mouth,
Look at that. They take his covenant in his mouth, and they're speaking lies in the Christian church. Go ahead.
seeing that thou hatest instruction and castest my word behind thee.
What
When
words?
thou sawest a thief, thou consentest with him. Thou hast been partaker with adulterers.
Watch out.
Thou givest thy mouth to evil. Thy tongue frames it deceit.
Wow.
You see that?
Yes.
So
Watch out.
heavy, ain't it?
It is. It is. There is so much falsehood going on in the Christian church. It's alarming. It's startling. I can't even find the words right now. That's how bad it is. And it saddens me when I see these brothers where I work out in Bailey's, in the gyms, wherever I go in Jacksonville. What a sad day we're living in. And let me tell you something. If you mock the Sabbath and you try to preach Christianity on a Sabbath, and I'm talking to anyone out there who keeps the Sabbath and you're preaching Christianity, be careful.
Let's go to the book of Isaiah 56:9. 56 and 10.
Isaiah
56:10.
56:10. Okay. Take your time getting it. Let's make sure we have it. We're not here. We're not on this program to condemn anyone.
Or bash.
But if you don't know the truth, it's never going to set you free. And what is truth? Keeping the law.
Right. We can get scriptures, those scriptures too.
That's right.
Let's get
Isaiah 10. Isaiah what?
56:10.
Isaiah 56:10.
His watchmen are blind.
Wait, honey. Come on, Mary.
Anyway,
Take your time, Mary. Go
the
ahead.
Most High.
I
So
thought you had it.
Christianity is a blind religion.
Go ahead, Josh. If this is not true, then why the Sabbath is so hard for them to keep and understand? Because of what they've been brainwashed through their false seminaries in this country and across the world.
Yeah.
That the Sabbath's done away with. You can't prove that to us. It's not in the word.
Is everyone there?
Go ahead.
His watchmen are blind.
They're blind,
They are all ignorant.
ignorant.
They are all dumb dogs.
Who are they talking about watching? They're talking about the pastors and you false prophets in your churches. Go ahead.
They cannot bark,
Go ahead.
sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber. Yea, they are greedy dogs, which can never have enough.
That's what you're seeing. Go ahead.
And they are shepherds that cannot understand.
There's no understanding.
That cannot understand.
No, they understand.
That cannot understand. They all look to their own way, their own doctrine, their own philosophy.
That's right.
Come on,
Josh.
Everyone for his gain from his quarter.
Watch out.
Isaiah let's go to
I want to say something. You know why we use the Old Testament? Because Paul and all the disciples preached from the Old Testament. There was no New Testament written down in Paul's time. So there's another deception that you're listening to. Paul was a Christian. They were called Christians at Antioch. They didn't accept that name. That was a name, that was a derogatory name. laid on them, labeled on them.
Isaiah 8:20.
Isaiah 8:20. Let me say that again if you didn't hear it. That was a name labeled on them, so when it was time to persecute them and kill them, they knew where to find them.
Isaiah 8:20.
Don't think that little stupid fish you got on the back of your car is going to do anything for you. It's not.
Everyone there? Isaiah 8:20.
Go ahead, John.
To the law,
Uh-huh.
to the law, and to the testimony. If they speak not according to this word,
What word, Josh?
this word,
Mm-hmm.
it is because there is no light in them.
Uh-oh.
There is no light in them.
Wow. Wow.
Isaiah 29.
Okay. Isaiah 29. So, what was Paul preaching through? The Apocrypha, the Old Testament. You can't prove what's our motto, Tony? Prove all what?
Prove all things.
Prove all things. If you can prove to us that Paul was a Christian, you can't. You can go around telling people Christ is a Christian. He's not. He's Hebrew. He is Hebrew. He's from the line of Jacob.
This is Isaiah
And that's who you are, Afro-American, Puerto Rican,
29,
and you're all caught up in that Christianity.
verse 9.
29:9.
Stay yourselves and wonder.
Come on.
Cry out ye and cry. They are,
Come on.
excuse me. They are drunken,
Come on.
but not with wine.
Stop. Can we go to Revelation and give them that precept?
They stagger,
That's right.
but not with strong drink.
Come on.
For the Most High hath poured out upon them, upon you, the spirit of deep sleep.
Stop. You see where the church is? You swear you're spiritual and everything's happened. You're in a deep sleep. In deception. Go ahead, Josh.
Deep
Yeah, Josh.
sleep,
Go ahead, Josh.
and hath closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers, the seers,
Come on.
hath he covered.
Well, that's right. Look at that.
And the vision,
Wait. He's covered all your phony prophets that come in. They're not seeing nothing. They're just doing that to get your money and your attention and lying to you. Go ahead. Satan has
and
said
the
that.
vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book
Wow.
that is sealed.
Look at this. It's a word. It's the Bible is sealed to you. When you read it, you don't understand the Christian church. Go ahead.
And deliver to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said,
I cannot.
for it is sealed.
It's sealed.
It is what?
It is sealed.
No, I understand it.
It is sealed.
You know what he's really saying? If I brought this and showed a Christian about what the Most High is talking about them, they'll look at you with astonishment. They don't understand because it's sealed to them. Anybody who has a religious spirit cannot understand the Bible unless you know it's about a black people, it's about Israelites, it's about the Most High's people. Okay, John.
Verse 12.
And all the tribes.
And the book is delivered to him that is not learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he saith, I am not learned.
Uh-huh.
Wherefore the Most High saith,
Go ahead.
for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and with their lips
Go
to
ahead.
honor me,
Go ahead.
but have removed their heart far from me.
The heart
And
means the mind. The mind.
Their
not the
fear,
heart.
their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men.
Look at this. So, because of false seminaries in America, all the pastors in this country have been brainwashed through Rome, through the Jesuit priests, to believe in false Christianity.
Let's get that. Hold up. Let's go to the Apocrypha now.
Let's go to the Apocrypha. Let's prove all things. Was it 1 Corinthians says that, Tony, or 2nd?
Thessalonians. 1 Thessalonians.
1 Thessalonians
5.
5:21 says, prove all things. Don't open your mouth unless you can prove something.
Wisdom of
Solomon.
Oh, is that where we're going? Okay, hold on. I love the part.
Hold on.
Right. The Wisdom of Solomon, John. Tony, is that before Ezra's or after?
After.
Oh, okay.
It's just the Esther.
Oh, I got it. All right,
Let's go to 13 first.
All right, Wisdom of Solomon. If you don't have the Apocrypha, I'm telling you, you're missing the Bible. Chapter 13.
Verse. Let's smash your wooden crosses right fast. Let's show you the cross in the Bible.
Wait. So we're 13 where, Josh? Okay, the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13. Great book. Here, I want to show you something. This is the King James. Here, this is the King James Bible. King James Bible with the Apocrypha in the middle of it. King James.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13, verse 13. And taking the very refuse among those which serve to no use, being a crooked piece of wood,
Come on. The
full
cross. Yeah.
and full of knots,
Mhm.
have carved it diligently, when he had nothing else to do, and formed it by the skill of his understanding, and fashioned it to the image of a man,
Uh-oh.
or made it like some vile beast, laying it over with beryllium, and painting with paint coloring it red, and covering it every spot therein. That's talking about when you see these images of so-called Jesus bleeding all over, hanging on a cross. That's pagan. And when he had made a convenient room for it.
Go
Now,
ahead, Josh.
this is talking about during the Renaissance when these devils started making idols of Christ hanging on a cross. That's an idol.
Go ahead, Josh. That's right.
Or made it
A convenient room for it.
read.
Set it in a wall.
Set it in a what?
Wall.
Read.
And made it fast with iron.
Read.
For he provided for it that it might not fall, knowing that it was unable to help itself. For it is an image.
Is it what?
It is an image.
It is real.
Image.
Read.
And hath need help.
Read.
Then maketh he prayer for his people, for his wife and children, and
Some people pray to this idol.
come on,
Read.
and for his goods, for his wife and children, and it is not ashamed to speak to that which hath no life.
No what?
No life.
Read.
For help he called upon that which is weak. For life prayed to that which is dead. Watch out. For and humbly beseeched that which hath least means to help, and for a good journey he asks of that which cannot set a foot forward. Wow. Well, I want to say something. When you see these phony healers in the Christian church casting out demons, you know what they're really doing? They're putting demons in people.
Read.
I don't think they heard that.
Say that again.
In these phony Christian churches, when you see these pastors with their suits saying in the name of Jesus, come out, spirit, there it is. Yeah, there it is, and it went right back in because the lady was crying to Tammuz.
Read.
And okay, and for gaining and getting, and for good success of his hands, ask ability to do of him that is most unable to do anything.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. So you understand how serious it is to know how he died and where he died and what tree he was on And what spike? He didn't die on a pagan Roman Babylonian cross, right, Tony?
Let's go to chapter 14. Wisdom of Solomon 14.
That's why that Jimmy Swaggart's a liar with that message of the cross. He uses the word that was put in the Bible by Rome.
Again, verse 1.
Again, one preparing himself to sail.
To what?
To sail.
To what?
To sail.
So this is referring now to when the Europeans brought their idolatry to the New World.
And about to pass through the raging waves,
Read.
the ocean, called upon a piece of wood.
A what?
A piece of wood.
Read.
More rotten than the vessel that carried them.
Now let's go to verse 8. Wisdom of Solomon 14, verse 8.
But that which is made with hands is
what?
cursed.
With what?
With hands
Is what?
is cursed.
Blessed.
Cursed.
No, revere it.
Cursed. As well it as he that made it. He, because he made it, and it, because being corruptible.
Being what?
Corruptible.
Being blessed.
Corruptible.
Read.
It was called God.
It was called what?
God.
So Caesar Borgia was called God by the Europeans.
Now, where did they get the word God? There's no word God. If you see word God in the Bible, it was put there by the Europeans.
Read.
For the ungodly, and his ungodliness are.
Now wait. Hold that. Hold the thought. Now we know and understand. Now we know and understand why they teach that the Apocrypha is not in the Bible.
Because they don't want you to know the truth.
They don't want you to know their deception that they brought here.
That's right, Josh.
So for light and hateful unto Ahayah. For that which is made with shall be punished.
What? Blessed.
Punished.
God.
Together with him that made it.
That's right.
Therefore, even upon the idols of the Gentiles.
No, the idols of the Hebrews.
Gentiles.
Stop. Because the Hebrews were commanded by the Most High not to make images. That's in Exodus 20. Read.
Shall there be a visitation?
Watch out, it's coming. Because in the creature of God, they are become an abomination.
A what?
Abomination. And stumbling blocks to the souls of men. And a snare to the feet of the unwise church.
Read.
The walking dead.
For the devising of idols.
For the devising of what?
Idols.
Read.
Was the beginning of spiritual fornication.
Watch out.
So whatever idol you try to make.
We got a revelation of wine of fornication.
Right. Whatever idol you make in specific is fornication.
And the invention of them, the corruption of life.
That's right, the corruption of life. For neither were they from the beginning. The Most High didn't set this forth. Men did. Neither shall they be forever. For by the vainglory of men,
read.
They entered into the world, and therefore shall they come shortly to an end.
Read.
For a father afflicted with untimely mourning.
Alexander the Sixth, Pope of Rome. Read.
Come on. When he hath made an image of his child.
Caesar Borgia. Read.
Soon taken away.
He died. Read.
Now honored him as a
because
God.
you believe he's Jesus. He's a white man. Read.
Which was then a dead man.
So Caesar Borgia is dead, but you believe God is white.
Come on. And delivered to those that were under him ceremonies and sacrifices.
So you're worshiping under a devil. Read.
Watch out.
That is the process. That's in the process of time. An ungodly custom grown strong was kept as a law.
So they made a law during slavery that the Hebrews had to learn under them.
The custom being stronger was kept as a law.
That's right. The graven images.
Images were worshipped by the
commandments of kings. You know what that means? that they were forced to worship this God or they be killed, whom men could not honor in present because they dwelt far off. They took the counterfeit of his vestige from far over the sea and made an express image of a king whom they honored, to the end that by this their forwardness they might flatter him that was absent, as if he were present. That lousy lying cross. Also the singular diligence of the artificer did help to set forward the ignorance to more superstition.
So these were very skilled artists that made these lying images and pictures, read.
For he, perhaps peradventure, willing to please one in authority,
The Pope,
forced all his skills.
Now this is referring to Da Vinci,
Come on,
Michelangelo, and all the artists
take your
that
time.
did this. Read.
All over.
Resemblance of the best fashion.
Okay,
Read.
Mary. And so
And so the multitude,
a Lord drawn in. Go ahead.
Lord, by the grace of the word.
Stop. Grace of the word. Most Christians, right, when they go to church, they see
Movies.
Jesus, movies. They oh, I can't believe how that's like sacrilegious, man. That's idolatry.
It's a transit.
It is, man. I've done it myself when I was a Christian a while back. When I saw the cross, I said, wow, jeez.
Read.
Took him now for a God.
A what?
Took him for a God.
Took him for a God, which a little before was but honored as a man.
And this was an occasion to deceive the whole world.
For men serving either calamity nor tyranny did ascribe unto stones and stocks the uncommunicable name. Wow. I want to say something here. This man, this Cesare Borgia, am I saying it right? Okay. He was a pope, right?
No, he was the son of the Pope.
He was the son of the Pope that had sex with his mother and his sister. And that's who you're worshiping on Sunday.
And Christian.
Whether you want to believe it or not, that's who you're worshiping. Don't tell us, don't call and say, well, he knows my heart. Because your heart is only a piece of muscle that pumps blood. He knows the mind. The heart is the mind. And if he's got your mind, Satan's got you. If you don't want to hear truth.
Let's go to the book of, now let's stay in Wisdom of Solomon. Go to chapter 15 now. In the Apocrypha, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 15, verse 4.
All right, I'll read this, honey. All right, ready? Just look up to the right. For neither did the mischievous invention of men deceive us. For
It did deceive us. Men,
neither did the mischievous invention of men deceive us, right? For an image spotted with diverse colors and painters'
the painters,
fruitless labor,
read.
the sight thereof entice fools to lust after it. Wow. And so they desire the form of a dead image.
A what?
A dead image that hath no breath, both they that made them.
Wait, both they that what?
Both they that made them.
The people that make these movies.
Come on.
And these.
All Hollywood, Joshua.
If color didn't matter to anybody, why do they work from a young age and make Bibles with white people
And
in them?
brainwash your children to believing that the Israelites are white.
Color don't matter. That's a lie. Color does
Color,
matter.
you better believe color matters.
Read.
The sight thereof entice fools to lust after it, and so they desire the form of a dead image that hath no breath. Mary 6.
Both they that make them,
They
that desire them, and they that worship them.
Wait, read that again.
Wow.
They that what?
Both that they that make them.
All the movie stars, all
desire
Hollywood,
them,
all the popes, go ahead.
that,
The Jesuit priests, Rome,
and they that worship them
are what?
are lovers of evil.
No, they're lovers of good things.
Evil.
And-
are worthy
Mary.
to such things to trust upon.
Wow. So they trust in evil. Now we know that Christians don't know this, what we know. There's a lot of Christians don't understand what we know. But we found out the truth. That's why we're on the air. We're here to help you understand that you're being lied to. Many are not going to come, but many will.
Keep reading.
Yeah,
Dad.
all right. For the potter,
separate
get Mary.
soft earth,
Uh-huh.
fashioneth every vessel with much labor for our service.
See?
Ye of the same clay, be
He maketh both.
maketh both the vessel that serve for clean
Use.
and likewise also does serve to
The contrary.
the contrary. But what is the use of either
Sort.
sort? The potter himself is the judge.
Uh-huh.
Verse 8, Dad.
And employing his labor lewdly, he maketh a vain god.
Hey, what?
A vain god of the same clay. Even he which a little before was made of earth himself. And within a little while after returned to the same, out of which he was taken, when his life which was lent him shall be demanded. Wow. Wow. See, you're going to answer. Everyone's going to answer for idolatry.
Read verse 9.
Okay. Notwithstanding, his care is not that he shall have much labor, but that his life is short, but striveth to excel goldsmiths and silversmiths and earth endeavorer, to do like the workers in brass, and cutteth in his glory to make counterfeit things.
Wait, what?
Counterfeit things.
True things.
Counterfeit. His heart is ashes.
Wait, stop. Isaiah 44.
Okay. A great book, Isaiah. See, when you understand the Bible now, see, all these books come to life now. Okay? Isaiah 44.
Verse 9.
See, knowing who you are. I don't think we ever followed up on a part 2 of that, right, Josh? Did we bring one that time? Knowing who you are?
I think.
If you don't know who you are, I told a young Afro-American, he's about 50. I told him, I said, brother, it's not who you serve, it's who you are. If you don't know who you are, you're lost. All right, where are we?
Isaiah
44,
44 verse 9.
Okay. The folly of idolatry.
They that make a graven image are all of them vanity.
Oh, what?
Vanity.
Empty.
Vanity.
Empty. Okay.
And their detestable things shall not profit, and
Delectable.
delectable things shall not profit.
That's right.
And they are their own witness.
Uh-huh.
They see not,
Uh-huh.
nor know, that they may be ashamed.
No, blessed.
Ashamed.
Who hath, again, Josh?
Who hath formed a god? Who hath formed a god,
Uh-huh. Rome.
or molten a graven image
Rome.
that is profitable for nothing?
In all the Christian churches.
Read.
Behold, all his fellows shall be ashamed, and the workmen, they are of men.
They are what?
They are of men.
The Most High.
Men.
Read.
Let them all be gathered together. Let them stand up, yet they shall fear, and they shall be ashamed together.
The smith,
Wow.
With the tongs.
with tongs, both worketh in the coal,
Uh-huh.
fashioneth it with hammer, and worketh it with the strength of his arm. Yea, he is hungry, and his strength faileth, he drinketh no water, and he is faint. He is faint. The carpenter stretcheth out his ruler. He maketh it out with a line. He fitteth with
It with planes.
planes, and marketh it out with the compass,
Mm.
and make it after the figure of a man.
Wait, what?
Of a man.
Read.
Who's the man? Says Ray Bogier. Go ahead.
According to the beauty of a man, that it may remain in the house.
Church house.
Wait. Read. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
That's deep.
Yeah.
Okay. The Job 9:24.
Job,
No. Let's go to Psalms 64.
Psalm 64.
Yeah, good Psalms. Psalm 64, Josh. Where, Josh? Where you want to start? In 3? 2? Where are we starting, Josh?
Hold on.
I hope you're being blessed. I hope that you're coming to understanding. And that, like I said, I want to say this again, we're not here to bash anyone. We're here to help you see the truth.
It may hurt, but
Sometimes truth does hurt. To know the truth, it hurts.
like Jeremiah said, sometimes you gotta grind on them.
Then use the hammer, then the plane, then you got to come down. You know.
This is Psalm 64, verse 2.
Psalm 64, verse 2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
The what?
Of the wicked. From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
Read.
Who whet their tongue like a sword
Mm.
and bend their bows to shoot their arrows. Even bitter words.
Virgin birth.
Come
Christ is God. Christmas, Easter,
Come
Trinity.
on.
Read.
Go ahead, Josh. That they may shoot in
That they
secret.
may what?
Shoot in secret.
In open.
Secret.
Public.
Secret.
Read.
At the perfect.
Read.
Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
Because
nobody's perfect.
Because they don't fear anybody, the elite, because they control. Satan has given them rulership, and they've done so good at hiding all this from everybody. They don't have to fear nothing, or they think that.
Wow, it's good, John.
They do what?
Encourage themselves
Read.
in any evil matter.
Read.
They commute.
They come. They enjoy. They come together. So in these secret meetings, like the 300, the UN, they're not coming together to help people.
No.
They're coming together
to capture,
to further plan the destruction of the children of Israel. Read.
And America.
Of laying snares privily. That's you find. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquity.
They what?
Search out iniquity.
Read.
They accomplish in a diligent search.
Both
the inward thoughts of even one of them.
Every one of them.
Every one of them.
Every one of them.
And the heart is deep.
Psalms 83.
Okay.
Psalms 83, verse.
I'll get this. I got it. Psalms 83.
Now, this is for all you so-called black people and Hispanics.
These are for the tribes.
You're the Hebrews. Read.
Right.
Psalms 82:1.
Ready?
83:1.
Psalms 83:1. Keep not thou silence.
2.
Oh,
So-
2. For lo, thine enemies make
Thy what?
thy enemies.
Friends.
Thine enemies.
The government is not for you, people.
That's right.
Read.
They make a tumult.
They make a noise. Read.
And they that hate thee,
They that love thee.
hate thee,
So why do you love them? Read.
have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have what?
They have taken crafty counsel
What's
against
crafty?
the tribes, the real
Crafty
Jews.
means
Tell me,
careful and exact.
right, the real Jews, all the tribes
That they destroyed with their religion.
that here in America and across the world, this is what they're talking about here.
Read
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
against everybody.
against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Read.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
A what?
A nation. When you talk to most people in America that are the real Jews, and you tell them that you're lost without a nation, they get really angry, or some get confused. that the name of Israel may be no
The
more.
name of who?
Israel.
Everybody.
Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Read.
For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate.
They are what?
They are confederate.
They are together.
Joined against thee.
Mm.
The tabernacles of Edom,
The elite Edomites.
of the world, and the Ishmaelites
That's the Arabs.
of Moab,
Read.
and of the Hagarenes,
Africans.
Gebal,
Africans.
Ammon, Amalek,
The white Jews.
the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre.
That's good.
Tyre. Okay, thanks.
Now, let's get America right fast. Let's,
Yeah. I hope somebody from Jimmy Swag is listening. I really do. I really hope someone's listening because we really want to help you understand.
Isaiah 47.
You know, this age stuff, don't throw this age dunk at us. I know you're older. I know Pastor Dave Wilkerson was older too, but he was Illuminati too.
Where is it?
So
Isaiah 47.
Isaiah 47. Age don't mean nothing. You know why? You know why older Christians make it? Why they're old? Because he's going to let them stay here, and then he's going to let them live a long life, and then he's going to punish them,
Hold on.
and then they're going to be judged. They think right away because they made it up there, Tony, right? In 80, 90 that they made it. No, that's just the opposite. A young man will be 60, and 60 will be one. The ones who have truth and understanding will be like a little baby in their mind when they make it. In other words, their thoughts will be so pure, they'll be like when they were first born. Is that right, Josh?
Isaiah 47,
47. What? Where, Josh?
verse 1.
Mary?
Come down and sit in the dust,
Because it says that because America is about to be destroyed. Read.
Come on.
O virgin daughter of the
Babylon. We are
So
the
America is the virgin daughter of Babylon.
Read.
sit on the ground. There is no throne.
No more rulership.
O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Why Chaldeans? Because in that time, there was every nation under the sun in Babylon. Just like it's where, Tony, today? And that's right. Go ahead.
Thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Come on.
Take the millstone and grind meal.
Metal. Oh, meal. You're right, Mary.
Uncover thy locks.
Uncover thy locks.
Make bare the leg.
Explain that, Josh. Make bare the leg.
That means the prophet Isaiah, through the Spirit of the Most High, is using metaphoric language to explain how America is going to be destroyed. So it's going to look completely naked because back in the day,
because of your perverseness, your adultery.
when a woman had to cross over the river, she would have to pick up her dress and you would be able to see her body underneath her dress. So that's what all this language is talking about. Read.
Uncover the thigh. Pass over the river.
Read.
Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. As for our Redeemer, the Most High of Hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel.
Read.
Sit thou silent, and get thou into darkness. Get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms.
Read.
That Statue of Liberty is going to come down too. I was wroth with my people.
With everybody.
I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance and given
By what?
inheritance and given them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke.
Read.
And thou saidst, I shall be a lady forever. No, you're coming down, Statue of Liberty. So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Keep reading.
Therefore, hear not how.
Now this.
Therefore, hear now this, thou that art giving to pleasure,
Pleasures, America. Go ahead.
that dealest carelessly,
That's right.
that say in thine heart, I am, and I am.
And that's
none.
just, stop. And that's just how America is. All free agents walking around. I'm me. It's all about you, right? In the gym, right? When you're even in the gym, when you work out, yeah, it's all about you.
And
Besides me, I shall not sit as a widow.
Come on.
Neither shall I know the loss of a child.
but these two things shall come
What's this?
to thee
Listen,
in a moment,
listen, Christian church.
in one day.
Uh-huh.
The loss of children and widowhood,
Go ahead.
they shall come upon thee in their perfection,
Uh-huh.
for the multitude of thy sorcery,
Uh-huh.
and for the great abundance of thy enchantments.
Now you're going to sit there and say America's not into sorcery? You better watch your television because we don't watch much of it. All these things flying around, all these occult, Long Island medium, all this, Tony.
For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness.
Uh-huh.
Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom hath,
And thy knowledge?
and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee.
No, it has blessed thee.
Babylon.
And thou hast said in thine heart, I am. Wow, I'm a God. And the Christian church is teaching that. And none else besides.
Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, and thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, with which thou shalt not know.
Wow.
Stand now with thy enemy.
No, stand now with thine enchantments. Look at that.
Enchantments.
Stop reading. Read.
Okay, Mary, and with
the multitude of the sorcerers.
Read.
Sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth.
From the beginning of America.
Look
read.
at that.
If so,
Evil.
thou
Read.
shall be able to profit.
Uh-huh.
If so, be thou mayest prevail.
You're not going to prevail, America.
Read.
Thou art
Dad, read.
Thou art weaned in the multitude.
Weary.
I'm sorry, in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. Behold, they shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them. They shall be delivered. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. Look at that. America's going to burn. They shall not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before it. Thus shall they be on time upon thee with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth. They shall wander every one to his quarter, none shall save thee. Man, that's a warning, man. That's
wow.
America's going down.
This is Psalms.
Hold on. Did you know that America was set up to be destroyed?
Wow.
America was set up to fail. That's what it's going to do. It's going to fail.
Psalms 109:6.
Okay, Psalm 109:6. Thanks, Josh.
That's good. America was never set up to succeed.
Never. You may think you're succeeding. All right, Psalm 109:6.
set thou a wicked man.
Go ahead, Mary.
Set thou a wicked man over him.
109:6, you said, right?
109.
6? Okay, Mary, read it again. Go ahead. I just got there.
Set thou a wicked man over him, and let Satan stand on his right hand.
When he shall be judged, let him be condemned. Satan is in the Christian church, and he's in there big time. He's got the whole Christian world deceived.
Psalms 10.
Psalms 10.
Let me get there.
It becomes a playbook, Tony, to Christians. It does. You know why it comes in playbook?
We're going to finish
They don't know
Revelation 17.
All right, because they don't know who. You don't know who the book is talking about. It's talking about the black people, the Israelites. That's what this book is about. Yes, the Gentiles are going to be saved if they keep the Sabbath, if they keep the law, if they keep the feast days, if they keep the holy days.
Psalms 10, verse 2, Dad.
10:2, Psalms 10:2. We'll wait, Mary. The wicked in his pride,
The who?
the wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor.
The who?
That's just what happened to us, Josh.
Israel.
The wicked in his pride doth, that's right, persecute the poor. Because we are Israel. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
Read.
For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous, whom the Most High abhorreth.
Hateth. Read.
The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after
Ahayah.
Most High is not in all his
No.
ways.
So the government hates the Most High.
You better believe it.
His
Read.
ways are always grievous.
Mm.
Thy judgments are far above out
Of his sight.
of his sight. As for all his enemies,
He puffeth.
He hates
at them.
That's
he
right.
hates his brother Jacob.
That's right.
Read that.
He had said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity.
Read.
Watch out.
Mouth is full of cursing, and deceit, and fraud under his tongue. From his mischief and vanity,
He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against
They are against the poor.
the poor. His eyes are privily set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor, then he draweth him into his net. He croucheth and humbleth himself,
He has false humility.
right, that the poor may fall by his strong ones.
Read.
He has said in his heart,
He has what?
he has said in his heart,
Read.
Ahayah hath forgotten. Watch out.
Oh, that's the past. You're just
Yeah,
you're just what
everything's forgiven.
we have to get along. We have to
Yeah.
come together.
Oh, brother,
his face.
let everything go.
He hideth his face.
Uh-huh,
He will never see it.
uh-huh.
Revelation.
Arise. Okay, Revelation 17.
Last.
We're going to close with Revelation 17. Now, this is part one, Christianity. All right? The Walking Dead.
Revelation 17. From the top.
And there came, do you have it, honey?
No, hold on, honey. Revelation 17 is great. Now, listen, because this is very important. This is going to confirm what we've been talking about how America and the world is drunk right now through this Pope and the false religions of the world. In your church. Don't think you're Baptist. Don't think you're Pentecostal. There's no such names. You are Catholic, whether you like it or not. If you believe in their doctrines, you're Catholic.
Say it again.
You're a Catholic. I don't care what
If you
name.
believe in the Roman doctrines that came out of Rome, you are a Catholic.
That's right, whether you like it or not.
Read.
And there came one of the seven angels, which had the seven vials.
Hold on. Saying unto me, hold on, come hither, and I will show thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters.
With whom the king of the earth have committed.
Okay, stop, Mary. The kings of the earth who sit upon many waters is America. America has troops and control almost over every nation in the world now, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. So, hold on, Mary. So here's what's happening. To all
Hey,
Christianity,
bro, can I call you back where you called us in the middle of our lesson? Okay, no problem, bro. Shalom.
we love you, Hernando. Come on, Josh. Yeah.
Read.
All right, ready?
What verse are you on?
3.
We're
Ready?
on. Yeah.
So
With whom the kings of the earth,
With whom the what?
the kings of the earth,
So all the nations are together against Israel, and they're with the Roman
That's
Roman
right.
Catholic
that's right.
system.
All right, close it down. Committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
So he carried me away in the spirit, into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast,
Go on.
full of
That's all false religions. Rome,
blasphemy,
Christianity.
7 heads and 10 horns.
Hold on.
Now wait,
Go
the
ahead.
7 heads
Yeah, go ahead.
are the city of Rome, and the 10 horns are the European Union. Read.
Mhm.
Go. What were you about to say?
No, that's all right. Go ahead.
Read.
Having 7 heads and 10 horns, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. Now that can't be the old Babylon. This has got to be America.
It is.
And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of the Most High, of Yashayah. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration.
Continue.
And
And
the
the
angel,
angel said
Yeah,
unto
man.
me, wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman and of the beast that carrieth her, which hath the 7 heads and 10 horns.
Now listen to listen. It gets deep and a little hard to understand.
the
But we're
beast.
going to help you understand
Okay,
this.
I'll read
Read.
Beast
I'll read it.
that
I'll read it,
thou-
Mary. I'll read it. The beast that thou sawest was and is not.
It was at that time. Read.
Thank you, honey.
It stopped. It died for a moment.
The Rome died for a while and shall ascend out of the bottomless
Now
pit.
the true power of America and the world government is of the devil.
Come on, and go into perdition.
Now, whether they teach you they were founded on godly principles, they weren't.
They're
They're liars.
And they that dwell on the earth shall wonder, whose names are not
Or
written,
what?
whose names were not written in the book of life
Read.
from the foundation of the world.
Read.
When they behold the beast that was
That was at the time of John.
and is not
It died.
and yet is,
It is because it lives through Europe and
That's
New
right.
Babylon, America.
and here is the mind,
Or the daughter of Babylon, my bad, America.
that's right, and here is the mind which hath wisdom.
Now, this is the wisdom that the Most High is trying to give us right now. Read.
The 7 heads
The 7 heads
are 7 mountains
are the 7 hills of Rome. Read.
on which the woman sitteth,
Read.
and they are 7 kings.
The 7 kings represent the 7 world empires that have ruled over the nation of Israel. Read.
5 are fallen,
5 fell.
1 is,
1 is Rome at that time.
and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he shall continue a short space.
The daughter of Babylon, America, which is
right.
of Europe. Read.
And the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th.
America is the 8th world empire
That's right.
that's ruled over America.
That's right.
Or
And-
Europe was the 7th. America is of Europe is the 8th. Read.
And is of the 7th and goeth into
In
prediction.
other words, the Most High is going to destroy this kingdom.
That's right. And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast.
Uh-huh.
These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast.
The beast is Europe after America is destroyed.
These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them.
For he is Lord of lords
Go ahead, Josh.
and King of kings. And he is and they that are with him are called, chosen, and faithful. Read 15, Dad.
Okay. And he saith unto me, the waters which thou seest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples, multitudes, and nations and tongues.
Because America has all multicultural, it has everybody.
Right. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked.
And what?
And naked.
Read.
And shall, when we read in Isaiah, the naked
Eat her flesh.
and
Read.
shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire.
With what?
Fire. For Ahayah hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree. And
So it is his will that America is going to be destroyed.
That's right. You want to stop or just
Read.
and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of Ahayah shall be fulfilled. And the women which thou sawest is that great city, which we reigneth over the kings of the earth.
That's wrong. That's the UN.
That's right.
Say something like that, and then go check my phone up.
Okay. Let it charge, Josh.
I will.
We're totally blessed tonight to bring a warning message, voice of a watchman. You will always hear the truth from us. We have been blessed to understand the word now, and what the word, why the word, and who the word is talking about. Israel, the black people. Yes, Gentiles will be saved, but they must keep the law. They must keep the Sabbath. They must keep all the holy days. They must not eat pork. They must keep the what do you call what laws in Leviticus, Tony?
Dietary.
The dietary laws. Once you do this, then you have Yashayah and the law. You'll have a chance to make it. You're going to have a chance, right, honey? But without the law, because Christ fulfilled the law, he didn't do away with the law. You better stop listening to these pastors telling you this, because they are lying to you. In other words, you're calling Yashayah a liar, and you're calling your pastor anointed. Your pastors are not anointed. They're under Satan's church. What, Mary? That's right. When you're in false doctrine like this, you're in a lot of trouble. We understand. Believe me, we understand. We had friends in Christianity too. That's all Christianity is about, partying, friends. Although you go through trials, I know that, and troubles. We all do. But you won't leave the church. Many won't leave because you were taught and brainwashed that, well, my grandmother came here, my father came here. It doesn't matter. You got to come out, Revelation says. Come out from among them and be separate, saith the Most High. Touch not the unclean thing, and I will pardon you. And only then you will be my people, and I will be your power. So, Josh? So with that said, we'd like to say shalom tonight. And we're looking forward to coming back. We took a couple of weeks break. We've got many links that I'd like you to listen to, especially the tribes. Listen to the tribes, the 12 tribes of Israel. Listen to how other ministries too on YouTube are breaking down the tribes. We have learned from many people, many good people on YouTube. We have done research, and we're finding out more and more of who we really are. And right, Tony, we can't thank the Most High enough that He's given us understanding and wisdom and the power of the Most High to praise Him and to praise the true and living power, not this phony white Jesus man that Rome made up and sent that across the ocean to fool America too. So billions of people are deceived into Christianity. All it is a money-hungry, grubbing religion that has no mercy, I'm not saying all now. There are some Christians that love people and that, you know, that have mercy on other people. But your teachings, your doctrines are going to destroy you. The doctrines, Yashayah said himself, you will know of the doctrine, whether it be of me or of men. Come on, come. So, with that said, tonight, we're thankful to be on. I think March or July or
March
or July will be 4 years we're on. I think March
February.
or February. So, with that said, I love my son Josh. He's really, really filled with the Holy Spirit. Barak, and my beautiful wife Mary, my brother-in-law Tony. We say shalom tonight until hopefully Wednesday night. Shalom. Listen to our links. We've got over 300 and something links on our.
And shalom.